Siona. I'm Dr. B. Nice to meet you. Hello. Thanks for coming in today. So I saw you made an appointment with us, kind of a preventative appointment, right? Or is there anything super bothering you right now?
I think I would want to focus mainly on my back.
Your back. Okay. So I focus on the muscles, the joints, anything that kind of moves on your body. That's my whole shtick. So we're going to do kind of a holistic look. We'll look at everything, make sure that there's nothing, unexpected. But I did see in your chart that you mentioned you do a lot of athletic activity kind of hard on your body. So you wanted to come in and get a baseline so you can monitor forward. Is that correct?
Yes.
Awesome. So let me first just take some vitals while I ask you a few questions. Is it possible to unbutton this so I can get up your arm a little? So how many days a week are you getting activity?
Probably 3 to 4 days a week.
Okay. And is it aerobic activity in the sense like your heart pounds, you get your heart rate up?
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. You've got probably a thinner arm than some people, that's all. We just got to make sure it's snug enough. Okay, relax. And have you ever been diagnosed with high blood pressure? Okay. So when your heart races, do you ever feel any lightheadedness or feeling like you're going to pass out or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Just lay this up. You're good there. I'm going to feel a couple pulses. My hands are kind of cold because they just got washed, so I apologize. And do you ever get dizziness or lightheadedness after exercise?
No.
Okay. Tell me about any injury history. So any major injuries. So these are things like broken bones.
I've only broken my collarbone.
Which one?
My right collarbone.
Okay. When was that?
About 6 years ago.
All right, so fully healed. And are you ever feeling any pain or discomfort in that area now?
No.
Did you have to have surgery for it?
No.
Okay, good. And what about any sprains? So a little less severe than a break.
Yes, I've sprained both my ankles.
Okay. And so hopefully not at the same time.
No.
Okay, good. I'm just going to look at the pulse in the neck. Just checking the skin for any bruising. You said we take kind of a holistic approach here. And ankle's feeling okay right now? Okay. So with a sprained ankle, as you know, with the tendon gets sprained there, you're going to be more susceptible to the future. Have you ever had it again or just one on each side?
Just
okay. So as you get a little older, because you're still quite young, you may feel some pain and tenderness there. I'm going to feel all the joints. Do you get any popping or clicking in your joints?
Sometimes.
Okay. Does it painful or just make a sound?
Just makes a sound.
All right, that's fine. I don't feel any crap with this. Do some strength for me. So put up like this. Can you push against me? Pull. Oh, you're super strong. Up here. Oh my gosh. Much stronger than the typical patient, I will tell you that. Push out for me here. Push out for me here. Okay. Feel the knees. So left knee has a little less padding, actually. Does this one click more? Have you ever noticed? It does. Okay. So again, as a 20-something-year-old person who's athletic, you're not going to experience any issues. As you get older, if you don't have as much natural joint lubrication there, you could start experiencing some pain. So I would just monitor that And if the clicking is getting worse, or you're getting pain with it, or you're getting shooting pain down the leg, then we want to take a look and see if we're having any like bone on bone sort of interaction. Okay, I'm going to have you swing your legs that way so I can kind of look at your back. I know it's a little awkward, but we'll have you lay down because you said your back was your main concern, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to feel the spine. And what on your back is hurting you? Or feeling tender, or you're worried about?
My lower back.
Your low back.
Right about there.
So it's really, really tight.
Mm-hmm.
Does that feel like tender at all when I press it?
A little bit.
Like in a good way or a bad way?
In a bad way.
Okay. I'm gonna move you around a little bit here. Can you sort of tip forward like you're going in a pool and just come up super slow, one vertebrae at a time? Coming. Is there any tenderness with that?
No.
Okay. Can you tilt your head to the shoulder for me? And just hold for 1 sec. Okay, and go to the other side. Better range of motion on the right side, just by a little. Okay, and go forward for me. And does that hurt at all?
No.
Okay, come back up, come all the way back. How about in the neck? Any stretching pain? Okay, good range of motion. I'm going to feel the shoulder blades while you're sitting up. And they're really palpable, which is good. The muscle tone is obviously very well defined here. Push back. Okay, that's good. I'm going to turn you here. Any, just stay still. Yep, you're fine. Any pain with that?
No.
How about here?
No.
Okay. I'm going to press down on your head, kind of like compressing your nerves in your neck. Tell me if this is uncomfortable or painful. It's okay. And I'm going to lift up and tell me if this feels good, bad, or neutral.
It feels fine.
Okay. So with the low back, when is it bothering you the most? You can turn back towards me.
Usually when I'm running around.
Okay, so like standing up for long periods of time, kind of just like, is it literally running, or you mean running errands, things like that?
Literally. Yeah.
Literally running, okay. So I'll probably have you send me a video of you running. I just want to see your posture when you're running, but just stand up for me really quick. So you do have a bit of a C curve here, which isn't a bad thing. The posture's like not bad at all. But if you're so muscular here and here, and if you're putting pressure on that mid-back, you could be having some issues. All right, have a seat for me. All right, I'm gonna move you to the table. I'll have you lay face down so I can take a better look at your back, all right?
Okay.
Now that I have you on your back, I can take a better look at the curvature of the spine. I'm gonna feel all of the vertebrae, and they're nice and easy to feel as well until you get to about here. So you're super muscular. These paraspinal muscles are really strong, but they're also a little bit swollen. And you said the tenderness starts down here. Okay. Try and be gentle. So again, looking at that C curve, I would say that yours is more defined than we typically like to see, meaning you could be putting excess pressure on this area of the body. And I think part of that is actually your musculature. You're so strong that if you're not actually like purposefully activating these lower muscles here in the back, and these ones get a lot of use, then you're going to wind up having an imbalance, causing some pulling on different parts of the spine. I'm going to feel a little bit deeper, feeling for any fascia, some of these bump. Oh, there's one. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
So, yep, a little bit of, definitely a little bit of build up. But there's a difference between here, which is that muscle that's fibers are sort of crossed on top of each other, creating a knot. and here where it feels more like puffed up and swollen. Let me know if anything is uncomfortable. I mean, obviously I'm going to be poking and prodding you a bit, but I don't want to actively hurt you, okay? I have a tool here that can be used to measure swelling, and you'll feel a little pinchy. It's not, shouldn't hurt. And not too much swelling up here at all, which is good. Do you mind if I roll this up? Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, just to here. Just want to see the low back. Sorry. And right here is where I start to get a lot of swelling. So it's actually not even the lowest part that's the most swollen. It's kind of this mid-back, mid-low back. I'm going to put a little bit of oil on the skin before I run the nervoscope. The nervoscope is a fun little machine in Clomber that is going to run along the base of the spine and look for, I'm sorry, is that tickly?
No.
Okay. I personally have a very ticklish lower back, so just let me know. It's going to look for variations in the temperature. One right here. Just count. That one right there will need to do an adjustment. There as well. It's a little wavery right here, but not too bad. Okay, not setting down something for sure. Feel up into the occipital. So sometimes things can feel like, oh, they're all centering down here on our low back. But then when we actually look at everything, which is why we look at everything, you can say, okay, actually I'm compensating here for something that's happening here. This feels fine. Do you get any headaches?
No.
Okay. Yeah, this feels okay. Not a lot of tension in the scalp. That's good. So definitely this one here. going on there. I'm going to go a little deeper. I'm going to try and work a little bit into these muscles before I do any adjustments because I need them to relax or I'll just be straining. Let's start with sort of less intense adjustments. So this is an activator and it's just a little impulse. It's going to feel like this, okay? And all I'm trying to do is gently set that spine. It's not super duper out of alignment. You've got one vertebrae here that needs to be sort of just set in, but we want to start training it to unstick here. I'm gonna kind of work my way down. That shoulder blade. A little bit more on that one. It might be a little cool metal, testing the symmetry. A little bit of rightwards twist, just gently. So, making my first adjustment here, and I'm actually not going to touch the low back yet. I'm going to do the upper back, and you're kind of going to feel me twist you back towards the left. I'm just trying to even out the shoulder blades here. And I want you to take a nice deep breath in. When you come out, you're going to feel a little impulse, okay? Awesome. Do that one more time and a little bit lower. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, first one done. Good job. My athletes tend to have a pretty high pain tolerance. But again, I'm using my knuckles here to dive into these tight muscles. So if it is too much, just tell me. I don't give you quite the same treatment as I give grandma, that's all. Everyone's different. Although sometimes grandma can take a beating. Just stretching here, not twisting, not cracking. Nice. Feel some tapping. I want to just listen to when the swelling starts. Right here. It's again worse on the right side. Are you right-handed?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so that's going to make sense. So especially if you're doing things like lifting things with your right hand, throwing things with your right hand, you're going to get a little bit more swelling and tension on this side. Okay, I'm just going to pull up. The skin is nice and malleable, which is great. You're not glued to the spine. Flexibility is a good sign of overall body health. Okay, now I want to look at this low back as far as the adjustments go. And these ones can feel a little bit scarier or more tender, so I'm going to just do them nice and slow. Get up on the table. I want you to take a nice deep breath in, okay? And out. Excellent. I think we got them on the first go. Yeah, I mean, you're super malleable, which is great. I mean, being young helps, and being in good shape helps. Working a little bit on this right arm. Twist it like that. Is that okay? So you have slightly elevated shoulder blade on this side, so my last adjustment will be this shoulder, popping it down. So this one you're going to feel some pressure, and it's going to kind of move towards the bed. So if you just one more time, breathe in and out. Okay, good. My athletes tend to be more flexible and stronger, but they also tend to be a bit more messed up. We ask a lot of our bodies. Just gonna get a one more right here. So we're still tilting slightly. That's actually better. I think you just need it to be adjusted on the table. Yeah, that's basically dead center. So it doesn't vary more than 5 degrees either way. Honestly, not more than like 2 degrees either way. Okay. Alright, Sienna. So I'm going to suggest a once a month tune-up. Coming in, getting a little bit of a massage, checking for those muscle soreness, aches and pains. We'll start with 2 weeks out just because I want to check on the swelling here. I'm going to give you some exercises to do at home to relieve some of the pressure off here, add some strength in here, and just kind of some stretches to get that C curve down a little bit. So these are things like touching your toes, dead hangs would be really good for you. So if you have access to a gym, which I think you do, you can do some of these things that I give you. Are you in any pain right now?
No.
Okay, great. I'll let you get up, get dressed, and we'll meet out front and we'll schedule your next appointment. Thank you so much.